Okay, so now I'm going to talk about if and else statement. If, else. All right. So the syntax for this is like this. If your condition is true, okay, let's say you have some condition, condition one, if this is true, then you perform these statements, okay, you execute these statements. Statements one, else, agar, yeah, else, if these conditions are true, let's say condition two is true, then you perform statements two, and you can go keep going like this. Okay, so let me just copy this, and if condition three is true, then you do statements three. Actually, don't need this. Oops. Okay, else, the final thing is else. Else, you perform the last statements. All right, statements four. So this is your syntax for if and else statement. Okay, so let's work with some examples. That'll give you an idea. Okay, so let's go. Let's say you have x, okay, is equal to 10. All right. So you can say if x is greater than 5, okay, print this message. Print x is greater than 5. Okay. And then you say print I am happy for x. I'm happy for x. And let's say something else. Print are you happy for x? Are you happy for x? All right, that's it. So what this is going to do, this particular code is going to check this x. If x is greater than 5, okay, if this condition is true, then it's going to execute this line of code, okay? That's what's going to happen. So let's run this and see. It printed that thing. X is greater than 5. I'm happy for x. Are you happy for x? And that's it. What if I change my x to, let's say, 1, all right? So let's see what it does. Doesn't do anything, does not print anything. Well, so in that case, you know what? I want to print something over here, all right? So let's say, now I put an else statement, else, print x is not greater than, that's it, okay? So let's say if it prints the else statement now. All right, so what's happening over here? This, when you put your x equal to 1, you initialize your variable, and then this line of code will actually check whether your x is greater than 5 or not. If x is greater than 5, that means it's going to execute these statements, all right? On the other hand, if this condition fails, then it's going to come to this condition and it's going to execute this statement right here. Print is not greater than 5, x is not greater than 5. So that's all it's doing. Okay. Uh, so let's take a little bit, let's take a simple example where a user is actually entering a number. So let's say name equal to input, okay? Input basically you're asking user to enter some information, okay? So in this case, enter your name and then age, all right? Age equal to input, and then say enter your age, all right? And then you're gonna check if age, all right, if age is less than 100, okay, print, you want to print this thing, print f, hello, oops, hello, and then name variable will go over here, whatever the name the user entered, hello name, and then you are younger than 100-year-old man, year old man. All right. Otherwise, okay, otherwise, if let's say his age, okay, is equal to 100, if his age is 100, let me just scroll a little bit up this way you can see. Okay, if his age is 100, then you want to print hello, or you want to say wow. Let's say wow, wow. Name, you're already 100 years, you are already 100-year-old man. All right. And then at the end, else, if none of these conditions are true, you want to print, hey, hey, and then your name, you are older, you are older than 100-year-old man. Okay, so let's execute this statement. All right, invalid syntax. So somewhere over here, a mistake is made. Else if, age, very good. Else if age equal, all right, okay. So enter your name. So let's say my name, I enter Ash, and age, let's say 34, enter, and I get the type error. And oh yeah, okay, str and int. So the error that I'm encountering is this. My input, whatever entry you're entering over here, is basically a string. Okay, so input, whenever the user is entering something over there, it treats that the name, the variable name becomes a string, and variable age becomes a string. So I want this to be integer. Okay, so this is called typecasting. I'm actually converting this into an integer by typing like this, wrapping this around inside the int. All right, now let's run this again. Okay, enter my name. Let's say Ash. Age, let's say 39. There you go. Hello, Ash. You're younger than 100-year-old man. So it executed this state from here, this part. It executed all this line. All right. On the other hand, if I run this again, and if I this time I type 100-year-old, okay. Oh, my name, let's say Ash, and my age, let's say is exactly 100. Wow, Ash, you're already 100-year-old man. So it executed this statement right here, this one. All right. And let's say if I enter, let's run this again. And this time I type my name, Ash, again, and my age, let's say 200. And this time say, hey, Ash, you're older than a 100-year-old man, which is this statement. Okay, so that's all there is to it, this if and else statement. Okay, so let's take another one last example that will yeah, makes that might solidify this if and else statement concept. So let's say marks. Okay, oops, oh, sorry. So let's say you have a student whose marks is, let's say, 85. Okay, and you want to write a code, and the code says this: that if marks is greater than 90, okay, it's greater than or equal to 90, okay, then you want to write a message, give him print grade A, okay, and then say congratulations, you're doing great. Congrats, you are doing great. All right. On the other hand, else if oops, marks, okay, let's say is greater than 80. All right. Then you want to say print uh, grade B and say some message, print good work, but you can do better. Good work. Okay. But you can do better. All right. And let me do one more. else if marks is greater than 70, okay, then say grade ABC. Uh, buddy, what's going on? And let's say, give him a message. Buddy, what's going on? Buddy, what's going on? Okay, at the end, if these conditions are not satisfied, then you say grade F, okay, friend, grade F, grade F. Okay, so when you execute the statement, it's going to print grade B, all right, because 85 is over here in this range, all right. On the other hand, if I say 92, if he scores 92, then it's going to print congrats, grade A, you are doing great, good job. What if he scores 40, okay, and then grade F, all right. So see, depending on what marks he has he received, based on that, this particular one of these statements is gonna get executed, and that depends on this if statement, which of these conditions are satisfied. So based on the condition that is satisfied, is going to execute those statements. So that was this if and else is. uh well, let me just finish this with one simple example that everybody has at some point you will encounter this thing. You can also actually check if a number is even or odd. Okay, so let's say number is equal to 7. So you can say if num, remember the percent sign, this basically is a remainder sign. If number is divided by 2 and the remainder is 0, then the number is even. Okay. On the other hand, if otherwise, the number is going to be odd. Okay, odd. And if you run this, there you go. This is odd, and likewise, this is even. Okay, so this concludes if and else statement.